Belinda. I relocated here from Boston. I grew up in Roxbury, Massachusetts in the housing projects. I completed undergrad at Brandeis University, just outside of Boston in Waltham. Came to Michigan to attend University of Michigan and decided I needed to be in Detroit. There was so much happening in Detroit and so much that needed to happen. After working as a social worker, primarily in medicine, research at Wayne State, I decided to purchase some property. The property turned out to be a co-op in Ann Arbor. I now own a condo in Detroit, and this building you see behind me, which used to be a church. In the meantime, my partner and I had been drinking beer, primarily my partner, a lot of beer, and decided that after we began to come up with great recipes that people enjoyed, why not get a building and sell beer? At that time, this area was in much worse shape, so why not take this building, which looked really bad, and change it into a business? I began to become active in community groups and understood that there were a lot of needs, including the ability to get together as neighbors, to get together as groups. So I purchased 2 more lots next to the building. We began to talk in the community groups, and beyond the need for drinking beer and meeting with family and friends, there seemed to be too many people going without electricity and other utilities. My interest developed from there into solar. Why not I become an example of what solar energy, solar power can do for the community? So I spent quite a bit of money, got some panels on the side of the building, and decided that some of the space inside could be used for workstations and powering up appliances that we use every day. I'm also considering putting some desks on the empty lots with carports that will contain access to solar. You can plug in, hook up, look up at the sky, and chillax.
Could you tell us a little bit about how solar energy and having panels on your roof aligns with your mission as a business?
As the focus of the business changed as I became more involved in community organizations, not only the Field Street Block Club, but also Church of the Messiah. And getting to know my neighbors, one of the things we all talk about is having to pay so much for utilities. So I thought I could give back by using what I had saved over the years to install solar panels. Also utilizing the space I have in the building here, which is just under 10,000 square feet, I felt I would be able to invite people in and share how to use solar and talk about how it can positively impact our community. So classes will be held out of this building to learn how to utilize solar.
Awesome. So could you tell us when you got the panels installed and how much they costed you?
The project was completed mid last year, 2019. It took from probably October, November of the year before until that point. And the total was $16,000.
Okay. And how many kilowatts do you guys have on the roof right now?
About 4.
4 kilowatts. And what does it help cover in the building energy-wise in terms of usage?
It's electric for that part of the building that's facing the sun and the river.
Okay. And how much energy or money have you guys saved since you installed the solar on a month-by-month basis?
It comes out to about $150 at this point.
Right.
The business itself is not operational yet, although the kept following through with developing recipes for the beers is dependent on electricity. I believe that once we're operational, I'll see a bigger difference. Right now, the difference is using that 150 to go towards repairs. Also, in working with the community, I'm able to walk and bring people in and show them what I'm doing with the savings from not depending solely on DTE. And I'm able to work with other organizations in the community and have an impact on them because I can show them my solar panels and I can show them the bills that have decreased. I think as time goes on, the average person will not be able to afford DTE. If we invest in ourselves now, invest in solar energy, we'll be more independent of DTE. And I believe that we're just not going to have the resources that we have now within the next 15 to 20 years, period. I think as a community, we need to work together to get the costs down. We need to go and have an impact on our work with our legislators to change some of the controls that DTE has. We're stronger as a group than we are as individuals trying to fight a big company like DTE, which was grandfathered into a lot of stuff back from the 1920s.
Awesome. So any final thoughts you'd like to share about going solar, Belinda, before we wrap up the interview?
Final thoughts. You guys need to join me. I'm a happy camper.